Hello students, you are watching a mathematics class on exercise data handling. So if a question arises, what do you mean by data handling? So data handling means it is a collection of numbers gathered to give some information, recording data. So sometimes some information is required very quickly. So it is possible only when we adopt some suitable system of collecting data. Suppose you are the students of class 10. If you are going to for a picnic, then your class teacher will ask the class monitor to make the list of the number of students who will bring fruit, cake, juices, biscuit and sandwiches as snacks. So snacks means fruits, cake, juices, biscuit and sandwiches. So what is the number of students that who brings fruit? 15 students. 24 students bring cake. 18 students bring juices. 11 students brings biscuit and 21 students brings sandwiches. So if a question arises, what is the number of the students of class 6? Then you have to add between these one. If a question, what is the item which is bring by the most of the students? So you will see 24 is the maximum number of students that who bring what? A cake. So in this way, and the question will be asked. So now again, the information gathered as numerical figure. I have already told you that data is a collection of a number. It's called data. Collection of data is the first step of any survey. So that we say that the table shown above the provide some data. So raw data. If a question arises, what do you mean by raw data? The data collected in the original form. The data which is collected in the original form is called raw data. So we have to arrange this raw data systematically so as to get information. Suppose these are the data of the number of the storybooks read by the 20 children during summer vacation. 14, 13, these are all the collection of the number of storybooks. So this is the collection of data is called what? Raw data. So each of the value in the raw data is called as what? Observation. No, collection of data. So collection of data on the basis of information required from it. For example, suppose if we want to find which color is liked by the most number of students of class 6, for this we need to ask each student of the class 6 of the students about their favorite color. So we need not ask any student of the other class. So this collection of data depend on the requirement of specific information. So what are the different types of data? So the types of data means primary data. The data which is collected directly from the source is called primary data. As for example, suppose if you ask the students of class 6 about the favorite color, the data thus collected is called what? Primary data. And secondary data means the data which is collected from any external source. As for example, suppose newspaper, magazine, internet, brochures and television is called the secondary data. As for example, suppose if you want to collect the information about the maximum temperature of some cities in a day, then we may collect data from the newspaper, television or internet. So such type of data is what? Secondary data. Now organization of data. So once the data has been collected, it needs to be organized to make it comprehensive. The same information can be organized and presented in the form of a table. Let us consider for an example. Ashika wants to celebrate her birthday with her friend. So she asked them about the favorite ice cream and collected the following data. So some of the children may ask choco bar, mango bar, strawberry, etc., vanilla, choco bar, mango bar. There is a various collection that collected by the Shikha. Okay, so this type of data is what raw data. So by observing data, it is difficult for Shikha to find out how many ice cream of each type. So she have to make a table, okay, in the form of tally marks. Okay, suppose chocobar. So what is the number of students? Like a chocobar, 9 students. Mango bar means 7 students. Casata or 6 students. In this way, we have to make a tally marks. Okay. So the above table is called what? Frequency table. It's called frequency table. So each item of this table, this is the table for list of what? Ice cream. Okay. Chocobar, mango bar, and casata. So this is the observation. And the frequency means it is the number of times an observation occurs. So how many students? Like a chocobar, 9 students. Okay, so this is the number of times an observation occurs. So this is what? Frequency, and this is the tally marks. Okay, so in this way we have to discuss on data. So how can the data be represented? So data can be represented in pictograph, okay, pie chart, in different types of. Okay, so today I have discussed on this exercise. So later on we have to do these questions on a whiteboard. Okay, so I hope you will like it. So we will see you in the next class. Okay, bye bye.